Hi, Hugh here from Hoylake Evangelical Church. I read this week that the global death toll from COVID-19 is now approaching 500,000 people. So the question, how can a fair God allow COVID-19, is a huge question. One that's too big for a 5-minute video, but hopefully we can scratch the surface here. To do that, we need to understand something about God. God is the maker and the giver of all good gifts. The Bible says in the book of James, every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of lights. And so it's not like we came up with things like health, the respiratory system, a functioning immune system, and long life, and that COVID-19 is a bug in the system that we designed. No, God designed those things, and He gave them to us. But what that also means is that He has the right to take those things away. The Bible says in 1 Samuel, the Lord kills and brings to life. He brings down to the grave and raises up. The Lord makes poor and makes rich. He brings low and He exalts. So because God is the one who gives gifts, He has the right to take them away as well. This isn't a perfect analogy, but let's say you own a really expensive car. One day I ask to borrow it, and let's say I borrow it for like 30 years. And then one day you decide to take it back. Have you done me wrong? Well, no, because the car doesn't belong to me. So even though this will be really difficult for some of you to hear, God can be fair and allow something as awful as COVID-19 into our lives because our lives are not our lives, they're His. Maybe you're watching this though and you have lost a great deal during this crisis. Maybe your work, your health, even a loved one. Well, there is a gift that can never be taken away from you, and that is God Himself. One of the authors of the Old Testament suffered a great deal in his life, but there came a time when he was able to pray these words, "Whom have I in heaven but you? And there is nothing on earth that I desire besides you. My flesh and my heart may fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever." Chances are, if he'd never suffered, he wouldn't have been able to write those words. But he came to know God as the all-satisfying God because of and in his pain. And so it really could be that in allowing your suffering, God is being better than fair. It could be that He's creating an opportunity for you to come to know Him, the greatest gift that can never be taken away. If you have questions about anything I've said, you can reach us at our Facebook page by searching Hoylake Evangelical Church. You can email me at hugh@hoylakeevangelical.org.uk, and you can watch our church services live every Sunday morning at 10:30 a.m. by searching Hoylake Evangelical Church on YouTube. May God bless you as you think on these things.